you know how randomly like you'll go to YouTube and you'll see certain clips that pop up on your homepage just based off of stuff that you've been searching for and whatever
Yeah.
the algorithm is. So around the time of gosh, it was earlier this year. It had to have been around the draft when I was like looking at college players and like looking at scouting things like that. There was a video of a quarterback and it said like I believe the title was the most ridiculous incompletion you'll ever see or something like that. I'll link it to my Twitter. I'll tweet it out
Okay.
later. But it just was a quarterback, that was rolling out of the pocket and he was completely horizontal, like about a
Oh
foot
yeah,
off the ground.
and he threw
And
the ball with like less than a foot off the ground.
right. And I'm like, wow, that's impressive. And you know who that quarterback was? It was Brock Purdy.
That was Brock Purdy, number
And
15 from Iowa
I,
State.
I thought nothing at the time of it, right? And I thought I thought that was a fantastic incompletion. That's crazy athleticism. But beyond that, I thought nothing at the time of it. And now you've got that guy leading your team into the playoffs for at least one home game. So that's one thing. The second thing I wanted to touch on was that same thought of 2001 Brady. And every once in a while, I tweeted this out too. Every once in a while, like you'll come across a situation where a quarterback has like that quote unquote improbable journey where you just like, where did this guy come from? Or this kind of all came together at one time. It happened in 99 with Kurt Warner, happened in 2000 with Trent Dilfer. It happened in 2001 with Brady, which subsequently turned the greatest quarterback of all time. 2002 with Brad Johnson. You could argue 2012 with Joe Flacco, but I mean, I feel like Flacco was a little bit better than most of those guys, with the exception of Brady, and Nick Foles in 2018. So could this be the next sort of improbable journey for quarterbacks? And the reason why I think it might be is because all of those teams had one or both of these things, a good running game and an elite defense. So the Niners have both of those right now. They've got, as long as they can stay healthy, they've got both of those. Plus you add Debo and Elijah Mitchell coming in at the end of the season. And this is going to be a really scary group to stop.